Hello, my friends. I'm Father Diego here with the message of the prophet Isaiah. We come back to read the book of the prophet Isaiah. Today, we read a special section in this book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 40. I'm gonna talk about this chapter later. Chapter 40, verses 1 to 11. Comfort, give comfort to my people, says your God. Speak to the heart of Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her service has ended, that her guilt is expiated, that she has received from the hand of the Lord double for all her sins. A voice proclaims, in the wilderness prepare the way of the Lord. Make straight in the wasteland a highway for our God. Every valley shall be lifted up, every mountain and hill made low. The rugged land shall be a plain, the rough country a broad valley. Then the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. A voice says, proclaim. I answer, what shall I proclaim? All flesh is grass, and all their loyalty like the flower of the field. The grass withers, the flowers wilts, when the breath of the Lord blows upon it. Yes, the people is grass. The grass withers, the flower wilts, but the word of our God stands forever. Go up unto a high mountain, Zion, herald of good news. Cry out at the top of your voice, Jerusalem, herald of good news. Cry out, do not fear. Say to the cities of Judah, here is your God. Here comes with power the Lord God, who rules by his strong arm. Here is his reward with him, his recompense before him. Like a shepherd he feeds his flock. In his arms he gathers the lambs, carrying them in his bosom, leading the ewes with care. What a beautiful section, this second part of the book of the prophet Isaiah that is called the Book of Consolation. This section was written after the exile of Babylon, when the people of Israel is coming back to their land and trying to rebuild the community. So the message of the prophet for these people is, here is God helping you out in this task, in this reconstruction of your community. So this section, this particular section, is full of words of consolation, expressions of comfort, if you want. Comfort, give comfort to my people, says your God. Speak to the heart of Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her service has ended. Or this one that I like very much. Like a shepherd, he feeds his flock. In his arms he gathers the lambs, carrying them in his bosom, leading the ewes with care. Beautiful. I think this is a message that we constantly have to remember. We have to repeat this message in our hearts and in our minds. Why? Because truth be told, well, two reasons. First of all, we kind of stress out very much rules and commandments, and Christian life becomes like a burden. But we try to forget that the experience of God is an experience of deliverance, an experience of restoration, an experience of freedom, that God comes to set us free, right? But secondly, because this world is full of pain, is full of sorrow. The rectory where I live is kind of downtown this city, Worcester City. So I hear constantly, ambulances and fire trucks passing by. And there are many homeless around here. That's a reminder that this world is full of people suffering, is full of desperation, that this world is in need of listening these type of messages. So, like the prophet Isaiah says, proclaim, go to the top of the mountain and cry out at the top of your voice, Jerusalem, herald of good news. We are proclaimers of good news. We are sharers of this good news that God is coming. He's coming with his reward. He's coming to restore our lives. He's coming to rebuild our dignity. Have a wonderful and blessed day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the book of the prophet Isaiah. Cheers. Ciao.